Hey, hello and welcome to all my lovely students out there. Today I have come up with a very special video, especially for you all who are waiting for their exams. Now you have your holidays so you can prepare well for the exams that are coming up. This strategy you can use for everyone, for people studying in primary level or secondary level, or it can be a 10th standard or a 12th standard student. Okay. Before I start, we all have heard about this quote that why are we getting education? Education is the door for the future, right? Fine. And tomorrow belongs to those who have prepared a plan today. So if you have a proper plan, you can reach any heights. So I have come up with this small helps or tips so that you can use it and you can score high in your exams. I can only help you, assist you. Action should be taken by you people. Okay, so let's get started. First and foremost, you should have a proper aim in your life. Aim. Now at present, when I'm in 9th standard, my aim is to understand the concepts well, and in the exams maybe few answers I'm not able to present it as given in the textbook, so my teacher may reduce my marks. No problem, but I know the concept well. For the long run, you need the concept, not just writing it by hearting, and writing it is not enough. So now for 10th standard and all, we need some good percentage seen onto the report card. So for that, how you have to prepare, I'll tell you. First and foremost, aim high. Okay. So the first thing that you will do is aim high. So sky should be your limit. Even if we land up, we will land up with a star in our pocket. Okay. So aim high. For example, I was a below average student. So I will keep my aim as 50%. No, you should keep your aim at least 75%. Okay. 75%. Yes, everything is possible by me. I'll give in my best. Previous years, I am not the same person. I have changed. Okay. So I will give in my best. So you should have confidence in yourself. Whatever your teachers say, whatever your family members say, neglect it. You should have faith in yourself. So that is the first thing. Wherever you sit, wherever you go, stick that picture. Just to write it on a sheet of paper. My aim is to get 98%. My aim is to get 99%. 1% I just give it for luck. Okay. So stick this on a sheet of paper, write it on a sheet of paper and stick it anywhere and everywhere you go. So whenever you are traveling, whenever you are going to any room, suppose you are watching TV, just stick this paper beside your TV. So when you see that, okay, automatically you will get the signal. Okay, my aim is this, not watching the songs or whatever is going on. So you will, all of a sudden you will make up your mind and you will start for preparing. Okay. So first thing, wherever you are sitting, beside your study table, right, put your aim. Okay, write some motivational quotes. You get started. Fine. And this is the time when we have lot of problems around. Okay, when you are in 10th standard, 12th and all, many family issues, all this. Now, a few people suffer, go through all these issues. But always take that as a challenge. Take it as if somebody is challenging you. In this difficult situation, if you go ahead, then you will never be stopped by anything or anything in this world. Okay. So first you understood, wherever you go, yeah, this is my aim. This is my aim. I want to achieve this. That should be the first thing that you do. Now second is planning a proper timetable. Planning a proper timetable. Now depending upon your convenience, your active mind, when is your mind active, when are you pleasant, that time should be the time where you are learning something new. For example, now my weak subject is Science 1 or Science 2 or Geometry, Algebra, Marathi, Hindi, any subject, if history, geography, any one subject, your two subjects, or can be all the subjects you find it difficult, no problem. Just tell yourself that nothing is difficult in front of me if I put in my hard work into that. So if you are comfortable in getting up in morning, okay, fine. You can get up at 5 a.m. or you can get up at 5 a.m. or now this cold weather, 5 a.m. not possible, get up at 6. Okay? By 6, as soon as you get up, don't open the book and start reading. No, you will not be able to concentrate. Get up, just wash your face. Wash your face. One black coffee. Don't drink milk early morning. Black coffee or drink hot water. Just squeeze a lemon and drink it and sit for study. You should sit in a room which is properly lit. Okay? Put on the lights. Fine. And in between, snooze your alarm. Keep the alarm. Set your alarm in every 15 minutes. Even though you feel sleepy, because of the alarm, you will be awake. Fine. So if you are getting up at 6 o'clock, whatever subjects you learned the previous day, suppose the previous day I have learned one full chapter of history. So at 6 o'clock when you get up, you should revise that chapter again. Early morning, whatever you learn, it will be with you permanent. Not just reading, no. You should keep a book with you. Whichever words, which are the key words of that answer, important dates, names, places name, all that you should just scribble in your book. Not neatly, just scribble in your book. Just mention. Suppose I am talking about science 1. Okay, the structure of human eye. So I'll just scribble the important parts. From where it starts, cornea. Okay, and then you have iris. Then you have pupil. Okay, pupil. Maximum amount of light enters. What happens when the light is dim? What happens? All that I will write. So I'll make a proper paragraph as I am reading. I am writing also. Okay, any handwriting, anyway, just keep on writing whatever you are reading, especially the important answers. So that is the number 1 tip that I want to give you. Whatever you are reading, you have to write it. Okay, there is no compulsion that you should write it very neatly. No need. You can just scribble your answers. As you are reading, keep a note that you are writing it also, because whenever you write an answer, it is registered. When you are writing, 2 senses you are involving into that. You are seeing, you are reading, and that remains fixed in your mind. Please use this tip. Second, when you are solving maths. Now, in your timetable, suppose 6 to, I took some 1.5 hours to revise. Okay, for revision also I am taking more time, no problem. Okay, so 6 to 7:15. Maybe by 7:15 I completed my revision. Okay, last night whatever I studied, I couldn't recollect anything, no problem. You revised in the morning, it will be there with you forever. Okay, forever means in between again you have to revise after 2-3 days. Fine. So this is set. Now by 7:15 and all, don't take the other subject. You can go for a small walk around. Okay, or just you can watch your favorite, whichever program you are interested in, a song, not Bollywood songs. At least few days for your exam, few days before your exam, stop watching Bollywood songs or any songs. Stop watching it. After that, you can full time get into it. When are your exams? March 16, right? So by February, you can slowly make yourself away from these songs. Otherwise, know what happens? Whatever songs you heard, those songs will be continuously repeated in your mind. So that will stop you from regaining whatever you learned in the past. Please, okay, 1 month at least before 1 month of your exam, just disconnect with all the social medias. Instagram and all is there with you forever. After the exam, just after the last day of the exam, get into it. Okay, enjoy as much as any time listen to that. Okay, but this exam will come only once. And remember, this mark sheet will be seen not only by your parents, but in the future, it will be seen by your kids also. So that also, so to keep an image, to create an image in front of others in future, you need to plan out today. Right? Next important thing is, okay, every day you have to practice maths. Every day you have to practice math. Now till 9 o'clock I was busy. Till 9 o'clock I was busy. I am talking about your study leave that you are getting, these holidays, holiday time and all. For that I am giving you a timetable, a rough timetable. So till 9 o'clock I was busy. I had my breakfast. I am very happy. 9 to 11 you will do maths. 1 hour for maths 1, 1 hour for maths 2. That way all one day maths 1 and the other day maths 2. Okay? One day maths 1 and the other day maths 2. Understanding? So by 11 o'clock you are done. Now again go for a break. Now in this break what will you do? Whatever assignments you have. Okay? Whatever homework is given, anything is pending, journal work, water security notes, all that you can complete in that time, or just relax, read any book, listen to any good music, or watch Tarak Mehta, or go for Discovery Channel. Okay, but that also you should be happy with that, or pursue your hobby. Okay, you want to talk to your friends, call them, and don't disclose the whole thing whatever you did that day. Some secret should be maintained. Yes, I went through this. If they are asking you any doubts, clear it to them. The more you explain to a third person, the more you learn. So don't just keep your notes for yourself. You can anytime give your notes or share your notes with your friends, or explain what you learned, how to solve that sum. Tell them, the more you explain, you are getting the knowledge. You are benefited more than the person to whom you are explaining. Okay, fine. Now next is, we have our afternoon time. Afternoon time again, that mind is not so active. Maybe your other family members, they may be taking a short nap. So you also feel like taking a nap. Go for it. Take a power nap for 1 hour. For 1 hour you can take a short nap. Okay, so here in between time I am not talking at all for anything. Okay, now I am ready by 4:30. By 4:30 again I am happy. 4:30 I am happy. 4:30 p.m. So from 4:30 to 5 you can just sit in your balcony or go for a round, go for cycling. Okay, just walk around and come. Go with your mummy for a short shopping. Just go with her to purchase whatever groceries they need. Just have a casual talk with your sibling, your brother, sister. Help her out. Help her out with her drawings. All that will give you inner happiness, children. The more you see Instagram, Instagram a lot of things. Even I am addicted to that. But I know when to stop myself. I have something to complete, means I will not get into that. Fine. Same thing you should also do. So Instagram and all, for few days we are keeping it away. Help your siblings, draw with them, or you also go for a sketching, or cook something, cut vegetables for boys as well as for girls. Fine? Okay. So this, whatever you are happy with, you will do in this time. By 5:15 you are again back. From 5:15 to 8:30 you should continuously be involved in studies. Now in this time you will revise languages. Languages must. Full grammar. Any one chapter or two chapters you take, go for the grammar part first. Whichever meanings, one word which means the following, find it out from the passage. Take a passage, take 2 to 3 passages. Solve your previous year board papers. Solve it. Okay, you have to solve it, the complete paper. So 3 hours you will get for solving the paper. Like that, one day, one paper you can solve. This all you will do just 1 month before your board exams. Now you still have time to complete your pending studies. Okay, this chapter is remaining. Space missions is remaining. Lens chapter is remaining. Ray diagrams I didn't practice. All the diagrams should be drawn by you yourself. Diagrams you have to practice. Practice the diagrams. Practice the diagram means you have to draw it. Don't just look at the textbook. Here this lens. Okay, this way, that way, nerves. Not like that. You have to draw the diagram. Ray diagrams, you have to, a teacher might have given you the proper measurements, how much you have to take. Okay, and when the object is at infinity, what is the nature of the image? No, all these diagrams you have to draw. I told you, you should always keep your rough book with you when you are still sitting for study. Whatever you are reading, you have to write it. Languages also. First and foremost, whenever you sit for Hindi and Marathi, make sure that you know all the objectives. Okay, grammar, samanarthi, whatever, viruddharthi, one sentence, all that you learn well, and then go for your brief answers. Brief answers. Later on, whatever comes for your essay, in the previous question papers, which all were the topics? You should know essays regarding all those topics. Fine? So these are the things that you should help, so that you should help yourself. And very important thing is, before sitting for learning, don't be in an irritated mood. Don't curse the subject and sit. Just sit with a positive mind, open space. Sit in an open area where the room is properly lit. Pray before you start. Okay? Seek elders' blessings. Don't hurt them. Listen to what they say, and you are sorted. Nobody will stop you from getting good vibes. Is it clear? So what is your plan? Early morning. Suppose I am not able to get up at 6. Nothing, no problem. Okay, you can follow till 8:30. After 8:30, 9, 10 and all, I am not taking that as study hour. Okay, if you are not comfortable in getting up in the morning, you can again start at 9:30, from 9:30 to 11. From 9:30 to 11. But the best time to study is early morning. At least 6 o'clock you can get up. 6 o'clock get up and revise. Start from revision of whatever you learned the last day, and then you will take a new subject. Okay? Practice the problems. Science, when you have numericals, practice the numericals. And always the answers which are in points, given in the textbook in points. Those are the questions which are frequently asked in your exams. Okay, which is already given in points. Demerits of Mendeleev's periodic table. Okay, merits of Moseley's periodic table, modern periodic table. It is all given in points. So all those answers are very important. Is it clear? So always keep yourself in a positive surrounding, positive environment. Pray. Gratitude should be there. You should be happy with whatever you have. Okay, thank God. Thank your teachers. Thank your elders. First and foremost, your parents. And go for it. Okay, just go for it. Just every day you should learn. Don't say that okay आज से नहीं ये वीडियो अभी आज सुना ना मैं कल से करते नहीं ऐसे नहीं. Today itself you have to start. Today what timing I gave you? 4:30 to 5. Okay, so in this time slot you will sit for study. Is it clear? And what you should do? You have to keep a book with you. You have to write whatever you are reading. You have to write in that book. In your examination hall, you will be able to recollect. Yes, page में मैंने ऐसे लिखा था. Yes, that word I remember now. So that answer you will get it during your exam. Okay, I have seen it in my textbook, but my hand has never written that answer. Very difficult for you to recollect the answer. Okay, and maths 1, as you know, 2 chapters are cancelled. Geometry also chapters are cancelled. You have plenty of time to practice whatever chapters are there for you. Solve all the sums. Every day you have to practice maths. One day maths 1, other day maths 2. Science 2, diagrams and all. Okay, answers which are in points. Read your textbook. As much as possible, try to use the language which is used in textbook. Okay, English, go for essays which are repeatedly asked. Practice those essays. Letter writing format. Letter writing to mujhe aata hai. No, you have to practice letter writing. Write it on a sheet of paper, practice. And 1 month before at least, you will start to solve your board, previous year's board papers. Okay, solve it. And we will be meeting with the solution of lot of practice papers. I hope you understood. I hope you found this video helpful. And first, if you found it useful, just give me a thumbs up. Any other doubts if you have, you can just write in your comment section. I will be coming up with all the updates regarding your board exams. Okay, so stay tuned and God bless you all. Bye.